Beat Making Basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because we're back to back with bangers. Now today's video, I'm going to be giving you 3 simple steps to arrange trap beats in Logic Pro 10, okay? 3 simple steps. Now, first step is going to be to name your tracks. Make sure your tracks are named so you can easily recognize them, okay? Don't give them simple names. So we made this this melody right here. Instead of giving it some type of crazy name like Gargoyle or Gargle Choir Melody 1, I'm just going to say Melody 1. This cake makes it simple, you know, when it comes to like ranging it and knowing what you're working with. This is Melody 2. Okay, and then I'm just going to keep on going down the list here to see what each thing is. I believe this is a clap. So let's name that. Snare. Got our hats. Got our hat rolls. This is another hat roll, I'm pretty sure. And I think this is a hat roll as well. I know that this is also an open hi-hat sound. This is our kick. And then we have our 808. All right, so after you do that, what I usually do to make sure that everything is named within the workspace window, highlight everything by pushing Command A, and then push Shift Option and N as in Nancy, or a whole lot of other N words or whatever. Anyway, everything's now copied over here. What you can also do is save. That's a big step. I'm gonna name this mug Gar Baby. I don't know. We're gonna name it Gar Baby. And I'm gonna go say Gar Baby B, and it's go ahead and delete all the rest of this stuff in here that we're not gonna be using for our beat. All right, so now that we have our full beat here, what we want to do is now identify the different sections of your song. Okay, so what instruments are going to be played during what parts of the song? Most likely, or more than likely, all of the instruments and melodies and everything will be played during the hook. So I can like pretty much guess that this is going to be what's going to be going on throughout the hook of the song. So let me just put this on over here, and then this is going to be our hook. Okay. Now you can come up here to the top and color coordinate this if you want. You know that the hook will now be this like light blue color. All right, and you can make it whatever color you want to. All right, now let's talk about the intro though, because basically how I usually do my beats, I start off with an intro and then it moves right into the hook. So let's look at this. I'm gonna hold down Option to make a copy because this is gonna be for the verses as well. Okay, so we have our hook, we have a verse we still have to make, but let's go ahead and make the intro. Usually I don't have any drums during the intro, but sometimes I like to go ahead and start this mug already rolling. So what I can do is just start it off by turning one of these melody sounds off, and I'm basically holding down Control and pushing the letter M as in money, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna mute out anything in the workspace window. And so like say if I want to get this beat started off the right way, just with some hi-hats and stuff like that, I can start it off like that. So I could start it off like that, or what I could do is start it off bare and then work my way into it. So basically starting off sparse and then building up. And that's usually the better way to do it. So we're gonna have an 8-bar intro. It's gonna start off real sparse and then work our way into like some percussion, and then go straight into the chorus, and then or the hook. So let's just listen how that sounds. All right, bet. So now that we have our intro and we have our chorus, let me go ahead and come over here to our intro, highlight that. We'll go back to our colors, and let's make this intro. We can, man, really keep it green. We'll just do a different color green, though. Nah, you know what? We'll make it purple. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll make it this ugly orange color. Yeah, let's do it like that. Anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and go to the verse. The verse is going to be 16. Okay. And usually what I like to do is just alternate the melodies. So you have the high melody and the low melody alternate throughout the beat. I also go ahead and like to take the kick and take that out. Again, I'm muting this out by pushing Control M, and it's going to pretty much just flow right into this other part. And sometimes I don't even use like the snare. I might bring that in later as well. So like you can come in and start off with the clap, and then as it goes, maybe the snare comes on and then comes in here. Sometimes I also will go ahead and turn off like the hi-hat, like on this last part. And one thing I love to do, but right before each new section comes, is I just go ahead and drop the beat out. So like, let's say in the intro, might drop it out like half a measure or a full measure. I might go ahead and keep like your 808, but you know what I'm saying? Just drop it off half a measure right there. And then the same thing right here. I might just do it right there in the hi-hats. Now pretty much we have a full beat here that all we have to do is highlight this, push Command R, and it's going to make a copy of this whole hook and verse pattern right here. And we can usually just take it, you know, give them two verses, and then we out of here, man. You know, and I can take this part right here, put it right there, and we'll fade out right here. So pretty much, if we're going to break down those 3 steps again, you're going to name it just so you can see what we got going on. Then you'll identify what's going to be in what section of the track of your beat, excuse me. And then the third step is just basically to go ahead and lay it out. Okay. And if I go all the way to the end here, it's a 2-minute song. I mean, it's super short. Now, if I want to make it longer, we can always just come over here and extend it. So we'll extend this. And now, instead of just being just straight 2 minutes, it's 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Definitely more than enough for what, you know, we mostly need in today's times of music. Now, if you notice here, a lot of the verses are going to sound pretty much all of the same. And what we can do to mix that up is, say on the second verse here, I can come and instead of doing a lower melody, we can do the high melody and do it like this. All right. And then I can also use the remix effect. And so what I'll do is I'll use the remix effect on the melody parts as the beat is playing. And so I'm going to go ahead and add this in here. This is a little bit more advanced. This is like a little freebie at the extra part here. But I'll do this remix effect. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Just turn it on touch right here. Put that bad boy right there. And I'm going to do the same thing over here on this second one. And so then basically whatever I touch on this is going to be recorded into the automation. And so I'm going to go ahead and push play. We're going to look at these different melody parts, and I'll just like do little cool tricks with the remix effect. And that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get it started. All right, y'all. So that's going to pretty much wrap up the video. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. And I appreciate y'all watching. Also, we have courses and kits that you can grab from our site. Make sure you go to beatmakingbasics.com, grab those. And I will see you in the next videos to come. We're out.